Hi everybody, it's Nikki here and welcome to today's video, which is going to be part of my 12 days of beauty advent series for December 2023. And today I need your help, I need your advice, I need your input. So a few years ago I took part in the Fantastic Ladies collaboration of lip service, and during that year I managed to pan quite a few or finish quite a few lipsticks or lip products, and I was very chuffed with myself. And then I didn't do it again for a couple of years, and I've noticed since then I've barely used up or finished any lip products. And so I'm thinking to myself, no, there are some products in my lip categories that really need to go. I need to use them up, or I need to declutter because they're getting old. And then others, I've got multiples of colours, you know, so I should start thinking about moving a couple out, and so that I, like reds. I have far too many reds for a person who very rarely wears red lipstick. So I need to start thinking about either decluttering or finishing up products. And I'd rather finish up products than declutter because that's just the way I am. So I need your help. I have lip products here. We're just going to stick to lip bullets. And then lip crayons, and then possibly, I don't know, but I'm thinking also liquid lipsticks, although I don't know, I might leave liquid lipsticks, but we're definitely going to do bullets and lip crayons. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the camera angle around. We're going to swatch all of my lip products, go through them together. I will give you my reasons why I think each one should either be in a project pan or not be in a project pan, because there were some here I don't want a project pan. I don't want to use up, I don't want to finish anytime soon. Whereas there are others that I'm thinking, yeah, you definitely need to get used up. And then, yeah, I just need your input. So join me today as I swatch all of my lipsticks on my arm, and you can let me know in the comments section your thoughts and feelings about which ones I should put into lip service next year. So yeah, heads up, I'm doing lip service project pan next year. Don't know where it's going to fit in the schedule, but we'll sort that out. That's New Year, Nicola, who has to deal with that one. Good luck. So yeah, let me turn the camera around and we'll get to swatching. Okay, so ignore the scratch sort of scars there. I would swatch on this hand, but I'm right-handed, so I want to be very careful swatching my lipstick, so I'm better with my right hand and then my left. But yeah, let's just get into it. So I have my lipsticks here. Let's start off with my MAC. So the first one is this MAC lipstick in the shade Whirl. It is still in the box because I have a mini of it, and I absolutely love this shade, and when MAC were doing a special offer of buy a full-size lipstick for the price of a mini, I went ahead and purchased a full size in Whirl, because I know that when I finish this one I'll be wanting to purchase the full size anyway, so I took advantage of that deal. So yeah, that one, obviously the full size one is not in the running for lip service, but the mini one definitely is. So I will give you a swatch. I'm going to try and keep the swatches small so you can get more in a smaller area. So that is a shade of Whirl. I feel like I could definitely finish this in a year's time, so it's definitely a contender. The other mini MAC lipstick I have is in the OG shade of Velvet Teddy, and that is this shade. And obviously there's not a lot in here. I think this is already in a project pan to finish, but if it's not, I will definitely bring it into lip service, but that's that one. I just feel like there's not much in there, so I could definitely, again, finish it off within a year. Then I have a few other lipsticks. This one is in another OG from MAC, which is Ruby Woo, and it is a bright red. And well, I say bright red, it's a blue toned red. I have that much in there. This was gifted to me by my daughter for Mother's Day, and it is the oldest MAC lipstick I own. So part of me is saying pan this, because I've had this for about 7 years now. I think it was, no, since 2018, so maybe 5 years. So we're getting up to the 6th year of owning this, so I really should pan this. But sniff test tells me it still smells like vanilla, it still applies beautifully, and can I truly pan a red lipstick when I barely wear a red lipstick? I don't know. Plus it's sentimental, so I want to keep it for as long as possible. But I also, in that sense, because it's sentimental, don't want to waste it. And have it go bad on me before I can finish it. So that is a contender for lip service as well. The next oldest lipstick from MAC that I own, this one is in the shade Amorous, and it is this beautiful shade here. And I love this, and it's such a creamy formula. It's so pretty. I love it. This is in a satin format, so it's really, really pretty. Again, it's like my second oldest MAC lipstick. Still smells of vanilla. Actually doesn't smell as strong of vanilla as Ruby Woo. Ruby Woo smells a little bit nicer than this one, so this one might be starting to turn. I don't know, maybe the formula turns quicker in the satin than it does in the retro matte, which is the Ruby Woo one. But yeah, so there's that one. Then I have this one. I have no intentions of panning this one. This is in Heroin, and as you can see, it is a beautiful purple. I have no intentions of trying to pan this one, simply because I'm just never going to be able to wear a purple lipstick. It's still pretty full there. I'm happy to keep this for as long as I can until it goes bad. If I don't finish this one, I won't be too concerned. I bought it because it's a fun colour and I just love a purple lipstick. But yeah, I'm not too concerned. It's my only purple lipstick in my collection. So if I need a purple lipstick, this is the one I turn to. So I'm not too concerned about panning this one. So I wouldn't put this into lip service. Moving on to the next MAC lipstick I have. This is in the Powder Kiss formula, and it's in Marrakeshmere, and I got it as a free gift with purchase. So it is this beautiful autumnal sort of orangey brown. Really, really nice. And that is it there. This is so pretty and such a comfortable formula to wear. Really, really nice. However, as you can see, there's quite a lot of it. This one is also quite seasonal. I generally only tend to wear this sort of in the autumn times. It's not like an all year rounder. I might be able to pull it out. Do I do lip service seasonally? Maybe. And sort of pull this one out in autumn, this one out in, you know, October, Halloween time. You know, what do I do? Give me suggestions, guys. But again, this is fairly new in my collection, so I'm not too concerned. This one is from a special collection, and it is in the shade Twig. And funny story about this one. I bought this one, and then my daughter had the mini, and she loved it so much she was almost out of her mini. So when she saw that I had the full size, she kind of, with my permission, took this one home. However, when I was recently helping her clear her makeup storage out, I noticed that she had still got her mini one and she hadn't touched this one at all. She'd never used this one since stealing it from me, because she always used her mini and she still hadn't finished her mini. So I said to her, do you still want to keep this? And she said, well, I've kind of gone off that colour now, so I don't even use the mini one anymore. So I said, I've been thinking about repurchasing this one because I've missed it from my collection since you stole it from me. So can I take it back? And she said, yeah, of course. I've never used it. So yeah, I just stole this one back, and it is that one there. I could definitely see myself panning this colour because this is a very wearable colour for me. So I could definitely pan this one. Doesn't seem too much there, so I know I got a lot of use out of this when I did have it. So I know that I could definitely use it a lot. Then I have two more from Christmas special editions. So this one is in the shade hashtag Snow Filter, and this one is in a luster thing. This one is starting to sweat a little. I don't know if you can see that, but it's starting to sweat a little, even though we're in the colder months now. But I don't know if it's just the formula or what, but it's a very, like, as you can see, all of the rest of them have like a really opaque colour, whereas this one seems a little wishy-washy. So it's not my favourite out of my MAC. I'd say it's my least favourite MAC lipstick. So should I pan it just because it's my least favourite? There's no one I can pass this on to. My daughter won't wear this colour. But there is quite a lot of it. But will that go faster because of the formula? I don't know. Let me know if you have any of these luster lipsticks from MAC. Let me know if the formula's a bit more creamy. And then this one is another matte lipstick in Natural Born Leader. And this one is a beautiful shade as well. So there it is there. It's obviously a deeper colour, so more prone for the autumn and winter months. So yeah, do I do a seasonal lip service? And then last but not least, I have this beautiful one. This one is another matte lipstick, and it's in Tarnished Reputation. This one is very autumnal because it's quite orangey. So it is that one there. So what do you think, guys? Out of all of these, I'm definitely thinking of Whirl and possibly, was it this one? Twig. And maybe this one, which was, what's that? Hashtag Snow Filter. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think. So for the next swatches, I'm going to do my Beauty Bay lipsticks, and I have 6 of them. So I have 2 reds, and then I have 4 sort of ranging in the neutral sort of to brown shades. So let's have a look. Let's put them to the side actually. So let's start off with the 2 reds. I got all of these in basically through the mystery boxes that Beauty Bay do. And I've got to say that Lover, which is the first red I got from them, is probably one of my favourite reds in my collection now. It's such a stunning colour and formula. I mean, just look at that red. Just look at it. That's just stunning. And these all dry down matte, but apply really, really creamily. So that is Lover. And then I recently got Sauce in another mystery box, and I have that much. So this is the newer out of the two. And that is that one. So you can see that Lover is darker than Sauce. But if I'm gonna choose between these two, I love this one. So should I pan the one I love or the one I'm not so keen on? Well, it's not that I'm not keen on it, it's just that this one is my favourite. So do I pan the one I love and hopefully that will make me use it more? Or what? I don't know. Or do I do Ruby Woo? I don't know. Maybe I should have done these in colours. But anyway, starting on the browns, the first one we have is Freckle. And this is a very light shade of brown. Very cool toned brown. I only have 2 of these in my collection, so I'm not really too fussed about panning them because I have only 2, as I say. The next one is Tea. And this one just is, I don't know, it's a little concealer lips on me. So I definitely need like a lip liner beneath it. So it's this one here. So that could be a potential because I would be able to finish a lip liner as well. I'm not going to do lip liners in this video because obviously we'll be here all day. But yeah, it would encourage me to finish a lip liner as well with this one because it definitely needs that extra colour underneath. So that was Tea. Then we have Pinch. So we're getting a bit darker now with the colours, and that's that one. This one reminds me a bit of Velvet Teddy. So this might clash with me trying to finish Velvet Teddy. So that's that one. And then last but not least, we have this one. This one's Cola, and this one is so deep chocolatey brown. And I'm very worried about trying to use this one. It's the only chocolate brown I have in my collection. It's very, very dark. So it's, again, it's a very rare occasion that I would wear a lipstick this shade, but maybe if I mix this one with this one, maybe, I don't know, could I like use those two together and mix them up together? I don't know. Maybe that is a suggestion. So those are all of my Beauty Bay lipsticks. Okay, so moving on to the next brand. I don't have as many of each brand from now on. MAC and Beauty Bay are the ones that I have the most from. So these are 2 from Urban Decay. They don't do these bullets anymore, which is a shame because I absolutely love these. So the first one I have is in Back Talk. This is my oldest one. And it is their sort of like OG colour. I don't have too much of it left. So let's swatch this one. So it's kind of like a pinky mauvey kind of colour. Very wearable for me. Definitely a colour that I could wear on a regular basis. Hang on a moment. Rowena's messaging me about the Christmas light switch on. And then this one is in ZZ. I'll put that on there. This one is in ZZ, and I particularly wanted one that I could wear throughout the summer, which was a brighter shade. And I was convinced to purchase this one. So yeah. And then for the rest of the summer, I never wore it. So as you can see, it's kind of a light purple. So yeah, this is really more summer appropriate. Maybe if I do seasonal, I could bring this one in for the summer. But yeah, I don't know. Do I bring that in? I don't know. Let me know what you think. What do you think? So that's those ones. Then I have 2 from L'Oreal. I have absolutely zero intention of panning either of these, but we'll swatch them anyway. So the first one is my L'Oreal in the shade Storm, and this is what this one looks like. Yes, I love this colour. This brings out the inner goth of me. So it's kind of like a cool toned grey with a hint of purple in there. It's so gorgeous. I love it so much. But I have zero intention of panning this one. Similar to the MAC Heroine, it's a colour that is unique in my collection. And I don't mind if it goes bad on me eventually in the end. This really only comes out in October for Halloween. I don't mind. Or if I do want to have a cool toned look, very sort of smoky eye kind of look, then I do bring this out. And it's got its time, it's got its place. I don't think I could pan it anyway. It just wouldn't get the use. So yeah, don't have any intentions of panning that one. This one is the other cool toned nude that I have. This is in the shade No Doubts. And it is that shade there. So as you can see, that's a cool toned brown, that's a cool toned brown. I only have a couple of these. So again, that's the reason why I don't have any intentions on panning either of my L'Oreals, because they both have their place in my collection, and yeah, I don't think they're not lipsticks that I use every day or for frequent looks. So that's those two. Then I have two No. 7 lipsticks. Both came with Christmas collections. The first one is this No. 7 red one in Dorothy Red. And this one, as you can see, has some gold glitter around it. But the gold glitter does not sort of transfer to your lips when you're wearing it. So it just looks like that. This is a dangerous red to wear, because unlike these reds, which are already starting to dry down, this one stays emollient and travels everywhere. I have considered decluttering this one because it's a dangerous red to wear. There's not much product in it. But I can only wear this in the house if I know I'm not going out, because it travels. And if I'm in the house with just me and my husband, then that's fine. He'll just say to me, Nicola, you've got red lipstick on your teeth or on your chin or whatever, and I'll just wipe it off and carry on with my day. But when I'm out and about, this is not the red I go for. So should I maybe pan this one and get it out of my collection? Because if I don't use this one up, it's definitely going to get unhauled. What should I do? And then this one is in the shade Starry Nights. And this is one of their popular shades again. It's got that glitter on, but that doesn't transfer when you actually go to wear it. Again, it's very emollient, but with this colour, it's not so bad because, you know, it's more of a nude shade. So I'm not too bothered about this one being more emollient, but that red one is dangerous, very, very dangerous. So yeah, let me know, what do you think? I'm not intending to pan this one, but the red one is a contender. So that's that. Right, the next three are from the Revolution Grease collection. So we have Rizzo and Sandy and Frenchie. So I got all three. So Rizzo is another red, and as I say, for someone who doesn't wear red lipstick, why do I own so many? So I think whatever happens, I have to pick one red to pan next year. This one, as you can see, is a bit more of a, it's not as deep as this one or these ones. It's much more brighter. it just doesn't have the oomph that the other reds have. But these are quite new in my collection. They're only a couple of months old in my collection, so do I really want to be panning them, you know, so early into purchasing them? So that's Rizzo. Then I have Frenchie, which is a pink, which you'll have noticed from me swatching. I don't have many pinks, and yeah, I purchased this one. So that's that one. Now, the thing is with the pink lipsticks, I generally tend to use them as cream blushes. So I could multitask this one and finish it up that way. But yeah, so there's that option. And then last but not least, we have Sandy, which is the nude. And it looks like that. Unfortunately, this one broke from the base when I first got it. And you can see there, it's broken completely. So I have to be really, really careful when I use this one. So that's it there. That's the shade. So do a pan this one because it's already, like you can see, it's just broken. So do a pan that one because it's breaking anyway. I could maybe smush it down and use it as a bronzer. I don't know. Maybe. Could I use it as a bronzer? I don't know. Let me know what you think. So that's all of those ones. I have a couple of lipsticks where I only have like one from each brand. So this one is from Revolution. It's from the Def Leppard series they had. And my my hand's a little pink from all those reds I swatched. This one is another pink one. It's a bright pink. I have no idea why I purchased it. It's because it had Def Leppard on it. I could use this as a cream blush. That could be an option. So that's that one. Very bright colour. Again, great for summer. If I wanted to do seasonally. Then I have this Clinique one in the shade Bear Pop. I don't like this on its own on my lips. There it is there. It does have, I don't know if you can see that, but it has some like gold shimmer in it. And I do not like this on its own on my lips. I have to put this over a lip liner or something like that. I don't like it. Look at it. It's just, it's got that gold sort of reflect to it. And it just looks so wrong on my lips. So again, I could use a lip liner up with this one. So do I finish it off because I'm not keen on the colour? Or do I just give it up? I don't know. And then this one is my one and only Milani. I bought my daughter the same shade and she absolutely loves this colour. So this is in the shade Petal. This is pretty brand new. I've only worn this once or twice so far. So I don't really have any intention in picking this one for lip service, but I will swatch it anyway. So that is the shade there. It's absolutely stunning. Very dusky rose sort of colour, which I've been searching for in my collection. So that's that one. But again, as I say, I have no inclination to pan this one just yet. And then I have some minis. So I have these and I have this one. So I have this one, which is a Laura Mercier one, I want to say. Yeah, Laura Mercier. So it looks like that. And this is in the shade A La Rose. I have used this one as a cream blush. You can see that I've blunted off the top there because I used it as a cream blush during a project pan use, and that's the reason why, because it's a bright pink, well, a light pink I should say, a baby pink, and I do not wear baby pinks on my lips. I could just about get away with this, But this one, not so much. So I could put this in to finish using it as a cream blush. However, I am currently using this one from W7 as a cream blush. These do have names, but the writing is so small I can't really see. So I'm not going to bother looking. So I'm currently using this one as a cream blush. As you can tell, I am never going to put that on my lips. This one is obviously would be a much more subtle blush, but this one would never go on my lips, nowhere near my lips. But as a cream blush, it's beautiful. I'm wearing it today. I love it. It looks gorgeous. So yeah, I am already trying to finish this one off. There's not much left of it. So that one's already in a project pan to finish. So this one doesn't need to go into lip service because it's already in a project pan to finish. However, these two I could possibly put into the project pan, into the lip service, because they're not in a current project pan. So I have this Morphe one, which is really, really pretty. These don't come with a lot of product anyway, so... And minis are notorious for breaking on you because they don't have that sort of width to make them sturdy in the pan. So, I mean, that's a pretty colour. It's nice. I like it. So there's that one. Or there's this sort of like brick red one, which is quite nice. So there's that one. Sort of like a orangey brown red sort of colour. I always thought it was a red, but actually seeing it in the light, it looks more like an orangey brown. I thought that was a red. Never mind. It shows you what I know. So those are all of my lipsticks. Which ones are you thinking I should put in the project pan? And should I go for the oldest? Should I go for the ones that I'm not keen on, so that I'm only left with the ones that I am keen on? What do you think I should do? I'm definitely thinking Whirl, and I'm definitely thinking a red, but I don't know whether to go with ones that I really like, ones that's sentimental, or one that I don't like. I know a few that I don't want to pan, so let me know. What do you think? I was going to swatch my lipstick crayons as well, but I think I'm going to leave that because this video is going to be massively long anyway. So yeah, just let me know. What do you think? What do you think I should do? Let me know in the comment section below this video. So if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.